So you're gonna have apps that come on your phone. So give an instance like Samsung. You get you a Samsung phone that's gonna come with something like Samsung Health and Samsung Notes and Samsung this and that. You cannot delete those. That's called goodness. Proprietary. Yes. Proprietary apps. Okay, that they put on there and they want you to use them. They want you to use it rather than download somebody else's version of it. So Samsung has their version of a note taker app. So they want you to look at theirs and just start using it, look at all the features rather than going to the Play Store or the iStore and looking for maybe a better note taking app. Okay, maybe a note taking app that records your voice, that takes your voice and turns it into text, and also tells you the time you took the note and gives you some reminders and all types of stuff. Samsung app, Notes app may not do that, but they're going to put it on there because, right, it's right in your face. And if you start using it and get used to it, a lot of people, once they get used to something, it's hard for them to switch because it's used, they're familiar with it. All right, these companies study your brain. They know how your brain works.
But you can take that app off of your screen.
Yes, you can take it.
And it's like, it's not going to be deleted, but you're going to have to look at it, and then you're going to see it, you're not using it.
Correct, you're not
And
using it.
it's not taking up your storage.
It is taking up the storage.
But you can't increase.
That's the problem. Right? That's the scam right there. Because they give you a limited amount of space on your phone. So let's say they give you 64 gigabytes of storage. They may take up 32 of those gigabytes, putting their own stuff on there. Samsung this, Samsung that, Samsung that. Today you actually only have 32 gigabytes left of that 64. But when you purchase it, they're going to promote it as you have 64 gigabytes of storage. But really it's only 32. Because it's only 32 of what you want. Because they've used up all your storage, or the majority of it. Now, a phone that I like, I wish they would pay me for promoting their phones, okay? All right, this phone right here is called a Google Pixel. A Google Pixel, they don't put bloatware on their phones generally. It's very, very little. I mean, the only bloatware I've seen on their phone that I can really think of is on the internet, the browser, which is Chrome. And I think people have used Chrome. Has anybody used Chrome here? Yes, Google Chrome. So that's it. It's not they're forcing you to keep all these applications in there, taking up all your memory, and that's what I think about children. So when I get them a phone that has 128 gigabytes, they get to use the whole 128 gigabytes for all these games and all the pictures and all the videos that they're taking. And that's what you probably want, because that's what I like. And that's what you think that's what you think your phone is doing when you get it. Is that you can use it all for yourself, but they trick you. That's right. Then you have to buy more storage. That's right. That's right. You send it to the cloud, and now that's a monthly premium for you. And that is the very reason they stopped it. They stopped it from being able to. Most phones now you can't insert additional memory because you know with that little chip. Well, some phones still there's another slot in which you can put a little memory chip in there and increase the storage of your phone. But a lot of phones don't let you do that anymore because they want you to buy the cloud storage. And that's a monthly premium that they get from you every month. But if you buy that little storage chip, that's just a one-time payment. And you use that as long as it works. Years, 20, 30 years. It's about the money, okay? These phones have what's called planned obsolescence. They will break and fail on you even if you do everything right. Okay? These updates will make your phone break. But you have to update it because if you don't, they won't work with the new versions of the applications that are coming out. YouTube keeps updating, Netflix keeps updating, all these applications that you use when they add something new to it. Like when they go from 4K to 8K, they gotta rechange the algorithm. But your phone isn't prepared for it. So it needs an update to handle that. But with the update, they do a lot of other stuff too.
Cost more.
That's right.
Like chargers, everything, the old is
That's right. New cases, everything. Phone stands, yes. It's a racket. Huh?
Through my browser, reading all my information. I don't have internet. They was using my browser, and I told Boost Mobile. So I said, make sure I'm just paying for Wi-Fi, so I don't have no internet. So on my flip phone, they was going through my browser. They go through all my contacts, read all my messages.
Well, we gotta get you a VPN. Cause you don't have a VPN, do you?
Oh, I just have a flip phone.
Yeah, we gotta get that for you. That's no problem.
I need a whole new stuff of how to
Is
use
that
it
one of
for
those
cell
senior
phone.
phones?
They told me on one of these phones, y'all. I turned them down to a flip phone. They was trying to go through browsers, all my contacts, and I don't even tell my two daughters no more. They don't believe. They think I'm just.
That's okay.
I
I believe you, okay? I believe you.
That's what I came.
And we gonna get you a VPN. It's no worries. It don't cost that much.
Okay, I need help, cause I'm paying $51 over here at Boost Mobile, and, I don't know, I'm gonna go to the library tomorrow, I need help to just delete, she said, you don't even need, Gmail, I got 2 Gmails, one old one and one new,
Mm-hmm.
and they, some kind of way, they got to be using them, that old Gmail and the new, cause they know, I have reached letters from them attacking one of my life insurance policies through AARP, New York Life. I had to get rid of that. They found out personal information and all kind of stuff. They hacked me so bad. I'm telling y'all. I gotta lose my personal
Yeah,
information.
sure.
I
lose my
read-
personal information.
I read that for every application app has a microphone.
Yeah. And they go on.
Every
I'm
time.
telling y'all, they can hit me on my
No,
little
but you
phone.
have to go in there and turn that microphone off.
I don't know how.
I don't either, but that's what I read. That's what I read.
Yeah.
That's how come they know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because when you
Yes.
go in there and you
I
know,
don't know
you're
how.
doing that and you're talking and everything, they said you have to go to every app and turn off the microphone.
Well, I didn't do it, I don't know how.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's how you know, like we talk about a refrigerator and all of a sudden, next week you see an ad for the refrigerator, right?
Right.
Because they're listening to you. So we'll talk about that. Yes, ma'am.
Some of the issues that's being discussed about the phone, does that pertain to a desktop? Cause I don't, I
Yes.
use my.
It pertains to anything using the internet.
Okay, cause I use my desktop mostly, not my phone. I do texting mostly on my phone, my play games.
But are they connected?
Yeah, I think they are.
Then that,
But I don't have those issues, I was just wondering.
Yeah, but it is, yes. Absolutely. And real quick, this is a way there's 2 ways to get these calls from all these people to stop. Of course, everyone knows that you can try to block every single one that calls you, right? And they buy them all. They have bought thousands of numbers in every zip code, every area code that they can keep calling you on.
even when you go out to
That's right. Now, there's a feature on your phone that does the opposite. Has anybody used this thing called DND? DND. That's right. It stands for Do Not Disturb. It's on your phone. Just about every phone has something that says Do Not Disturb. Now, we'll go through. I haven't found it. Now, with Do Not Disturb.
You have to go in the settings to get that out.
Yes, it's in your settings. Now, generally, what Do Not Disturb does is it makes it so that you don't get any calls through a certain time, right? Because you do not want to be disturbed. So a lot of people use it at night when they're going to sleep, and then you can set timers where you want the Do Not Disturb to be from like 8 o'clock at night to 8 o'clock in the morning and things of that nature. But you can set it for any time of the day that you want. You can set it for 24 hours. And also a feature of this Do Not Disturb is you can make it so that people can still call you during your Do Not Disturb. you can pick contacts that can still call you, even though you have your do not disturb on. So therefore, what you should do is turn on your do not disturb and pick all the contacts of people that you are okay with calling you. And then you will only receive calls from them.
I made a statement, but where do you go under TV? Oh, you gonna work with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna come around to the break. But did everyone get the concept? Well, I can go through it again. Yeah. So now you can get rid of all these weird numbers calling you like crazy and only get calls from the people you love. Yes. Okay. All right. Talk about a problem just crushing it. Okay. Crushing problems. All right. Technology is a friend once you know how to use it. Okay. Remember, it's not about the tool. It's about the wielder. Always. Okay, we just use a feature called Do Not Disturb to stop all these other calls from calling you any time of the day, especially when it comes to Medicare. It's all about how you use it. Okay? Alright, now it is break time. Now during break time, I want you all to bingo, use the washroom. We got chips, some snacks, and water over here. And I'm gonna put some lovely music back on, alright? And if you like, feel free to ask me something, but I am gonna grab you a seat as well. Okay? Alright, so break time starts now, and enjoy yourself. Hey.